The Saints return to New Orleans this Sunday, fresh off that dominating win at Cincinnati. Only this time, the visiting team, the defending Super Bowl champs. That's right, the Philadelphia Eagles coming to town. And no one would have thought this before the year, but the Eagles are an 8.5-point dog. It makes sense that I gotta sneeze now. Fuck. I can it's just fucking with me. I can feel it I can feel it tickling my nose. I can feel it tickling my nose. It's pissing me off. Damn it. All right. Let me check the Eagles record real quick. All right. The New Orleans Saints return to the Superdome on Sunday, fresh off their beautiful win over the Cincinnati Bengals. Only this time they'll host the Super Bowl champs. That's right, the Philadelphia Eagles coming to town. And who would have guessed it before the year, but the Saints are an 8.5-point favorite in the Dome. Seems absurd, only it's not when you actually look at what this Saints team has done. We talked about it earlier this week. Jeff Duncan had a masterpiece of an article where he pointed out the fact that the Saints are top 10 in 15 of these 16 offensive categories that the NFL tracks. How about this, though? Saints offense scores 61% of their possessions. For context, that 2011 record-setting offense scored on 51%. The 09 Super Bowl team scored on 41%. The truly absurd part, if you take out 9 of the drives this year, in which the Saints have not been trying to score, that scoring rate goes up to 67%. So you are seeing offensive domination on an unprecedented scale. Can it continue against the Eagles? That's the million-dollar question. Although I like the Saints to win, I think this one's close. I think the Eagles do best when they're overlooked, when they're underdogs. They embraced that last year, and they are going to be desperate. Their playoff hopes are waning, but the NFC East is still up for grabs. So that desperation makes the Eagles play hard, but in the end, I think the Saints are just playing too well, too complete of a team, and they're at home. I think the Saints get the win in a close one. We'll break it all down Monday on Off the Bench, 7, 9 a.m. on 104.5, 100.3 ESPN.